Hey, this is Subliminal Reviews. I'm gonna do a console review for the PlayStation Portable. First off, this is my first console review, and I only do console reviews when I sell a system. And unfortunately, I sold the PSP. Now, I'm gonna tell you why in a couple seconds. Alright, first of all, the system is portable, which is great. Now, there's a few things they really should have done. They should have added a second analog stick. I'm totally sure of that. It's unfortunate they didn't, because then they could have made, or they could have had so many more possibilities. But I do know that this system, it's made some good decisions. Like God of War. Take that game for example. That's a great game. It's a great game and it has good controls. But for this PSP, they have a bunch of good games. Not really the best games. If you had a console, you'd be smarter to just be playing a console. But if you're on the go and you want to take out your small little PSP, you can just reach in your pocket and grab it and play it anywhere you want. Now, first PSP, it has about no battery life, like 5 hours. And once you put a game in your memory stick and it has to do all that, and if you have your WLAN switch on, it'll like be 1 hour. And I'm serious, so yeah, it's 2,000 to 3,000, man. PSP Go, it doesn't even play UMD, so you can go to GameStop and not even buy anything there, just like look and get recommendations and other shit. But seriously, don't get a PSP Go. It's just like $50 you can buy games with. Alright, now the lighting situation with all the PSPs is pretty bad. If you're in the sunlight you can't see it, so that's always unfortunate. It happens with the DS too. Let's see, if it had a second analog stick it would have been so much better. They could have had like an easier Grand Theft Auto for it. That's like all I can think of. That's funny. They could have had a better COD with all the awful, like, incredibly terrible controls they had for COD, Call of Duty. They just could have added an analog stick, which they really should have. It makes no sense that they didn't. They had a great opportunity, and they just added nothing to it. They just took away from the PlayStation 2. It's like having a mini PlayStation 2 in your hands. Now, what's cool about this is that there's many features. As you can see on this little screen here, there's photos, which you can just like upload your photos in there and stuff. Music, which is pretty cool. I like to do that. I put my headphones in there. It's like a little, or a bigger iPod to me. And then there's videos. You can watch videos, of course. Games, duh. You can download games too, which is pretty cool. Which you can do on pretty much every system now. Internet, which really doesn't work. Sorry, it just doesn't work. Now I'm gonna zoom it up here. This is internet, and I think just about everyone has, or every PlayStation Portable has a store on it, store thing. Well, yeah. Let's see, there's settings, which really doesn't matter. But one thing's pretty cool. If you have like 3.0 firmware installed, you can like get free games, but it's legal, so just don't tell everyone you're doing it. Don't get too excited about that. What's unfortunate is they mixed up the style a little bit, and some of them feel a little more uncomfortable. So if you want comfort, actually the most comfortable is PSP Go, but I wouldn't get that. Don't buy that. PlayStation Portable 3000 is the best way to go because it's thinner, lighter, doesn't give your hand a heart attack. So go ahead, buy PSP 3000. If you don't have enough money, just go on like any site like Amazon and buy a PlayStation 2 or PlayStation Portable 2000. Then you can just, it's like $85, and the PlayStation Portable, the original, it's like $10 cheaper. So that's really useful. Like, that's like $100 saved right there. Bada bang. All right. Let's see. It's a great system. Would I recommend you buying it? Go ahead. Rent it though. Rent it first. Just make sure you like it. Cause I know a lot of my friends think about buying this game and they don't think too hard because they're not like scholars or anything, but they don't think too hard before buying a system, and I always try to tell them to do it and watch my reviews about it, and they don't, they just buy it. And a couple of my friends were really pissed off, and some of them were really great. They saved themselves 6 minutes. Alright, has been Subliminal Reviews. Check back for more reviews. Alright, and well, that's it. Later.